What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and welcome to How To Tame, where I will be covering all the tameable dinos in Ark. And today we're going to be covering the Castoroides, or more commonly known as the giant beaver. This little creature right here. Now, I love the beavers. They are an amazing addition to Ark, and they're really cool. So, this is a knockout tame, so go ahead, once you have found one, knock it out. And I missed my first dart. So yeah, like I said, knock it out with anything you have got. Darts is probably the best one. You can use arrows as well. That's where my first dart went, into the ground. So once you got it knocked out, what you are going to need is its favourite foods. Well, its favourite kibble, well, I always say favourite kibble. Its kibble, its only kibble, is Gallimimus kibble. So that is what you're going to need for its kibble. Now, I have got some on me right here. Now, to make the Gallimimus kibble, you are going to need 1 Gallimimus egg, 1 sulfur root, 1 cooked meat jerky, 2 mejoberries, and 3 fibre, which can be cooked in a cooking pot or the industrial cooker. But not to worry, there are other foods that you can tame it with. The next best thing is the crops, or the vegetables that grow in Ark, which is citronal, longgrass, rock carrot, and sourroot. Any one of them will do the next best thing. But other than that, its favourite berry is the mejoberry. And if you can't get your hands on any mejoberries, just stuff it full of all the other berries and it should tame. Now, you can ride these lovely dinos. You can get a saddle for them. You unlock the saddle at level 61. So boom. But this saddle also acts as a portable smithy, which is really useful. So as you can see here, it acts as a portable smithy. You can craft saddles in it. You can craft structures in it, like cooking, crafting, greenhouse, and metal. It acts as a portable smithy, which is a really good feature, and I'm glad they actually added it. Now, the beaver is a good gatherer itself. It gathers berries, which is really cool. But its main purpose is to gather wood, which is what a beaver usually does. It usually gathers wood, and boo, 2,280 wood in one bite. So yeah, it's really good at gathering an absolute ton of wood, which is a good thing, because its kind of special ability is that wood weighs less in its inventory. So if we go into its inventory here, it is weighing 25. In my inventory, it weighs 50. So it's 50% less that it weighs. So it's able to gather a lot of wood and store a lot of wood in its inventory, which is really cool. But beavers also have another really good ability as well. Not when you tame, when they are out in the wild, they usually gather in groups of 2, and when they're in groups of 2, they make beaver dams. Now, you can come across beaver dams in the wild and you can loot them, but just be aware, if you touch a beaver dam, if you open a beaver dam's inventory, all the beavers in its area will come and attack you, because that is its home, that is its dam. But inside the dam, you will find large quantities of wood, cementing paste, silica pills, rare flowers, and rare mushrooms. So they are good for looting. Just make sure that you either kill the beavers in that area, or you loot it really quick and you get out there. So they have got some really cool abilities. It's got like 3 main ones. Its saddle is a portable smithy. It's really good at gathering wood and storing it because it weighs less in its inventory. And wild beavers make beaver dams, which you can loot for different stuff. So that is the Castoroides, or the giant beaver. I like to call it the beaver. It's a really cool looking creature as well. It's a good swimmer. So I hope that has helped you mortals out a bit with its favourite food and so on and so forth, and with its abilities. This is the best wood gatherer in the game. So Ark says. I do believe it is one of the best. I don't think I don't know. It's hard to say. It probably is the best, to be perfectly honest with you. But there are other dinos that do gather wood, like the mammoths, the feathered Dino, and other dinos. But Ark says this is the best dino to gather wood, because you can sprint and you can gather wood at the same damn time. I just got 1400 wood. It does gather a bit of thatch as well. But not a lot. But look at the huge amount of wood. Absolutely tons of it. You can just constantly pump weight as well. So it can store tons of wood. So you only have to do 1 run. Essentially, when it's got a ton of weight on it, 1 run, you can take it back to base and you can just leave the wood on there. And I was like, oh, I need some wood to build something. You go over into its inventory and you grab some wood. And you can probably just store an absolute crap ton of wood on here. This has got 10,000 weight already, and look how much wood's on there. It's a ridiculous amount. But yeah, that is the giant beaver, or the Castoroides. I hope you found this informative, and if it helped you in any way, please don't forget to share that like button, who's boss, by punching it in the face. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And as always, mortals, don't forget to share it with your family and your friends and around the world. That's it. I am Mortal T, and I am out.